Hey, good morning. This is Christy Mattoon from Mind Rewire. I am sitting in a lovely hotel room, waiting for a package to arrive in Fort Collins. It hasn't shown up yet. Our system is so messed up with moving stuff, right? UPS, FedEx, I don't even know. It's awful. So I'm sitting here waiting for something that should have been here yesterday morning. Um, anyway, it's all good. I've been prompted by the Spirit to get on and talk about this. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about. So I'm just letting Spirit feed me because we're in a period of time right now, Patriots, you know who I'm talking to, where there's a lot of stuff going on. And there's a lot of stuff that's it's quiet stuff that's happening that's making big vibrations and huge impacts. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're watching too much CNN and too much of the MSM news, the just regular media stuff, right? I highly suggest you get on Telegram or Telegraph, one of these kind of sites. And I could name some others. I probably will have this video taken down for saying the wrong words, and I don't even know what words are right ones to say and the wrong ones to say. I got a mark the other day from YouTube and had a video taken down for talking about medical stuff, and something that happened with a doctor that I saw. And I was just kind of blown away. The censorship is real and it's huge. Censorship is huge. So I will be sending out information, and if you're interested in where I'm going to be moving my channel to another place where I can talk freely without being censored. And I do have a spot picked out, a place I've already put a little bit of stuff. I haven't done a lot there, but I'm going to start doing stuff there because I'm tired of having to watch my words. And it's hard because one of the ways that we reach people is by being in places where you can't talk freely, right? You have to put your hands and your words into places where it can get kind of sticky and yucky. But then you can't talk freely and you end up trying to talk in code and it just gets weird. And I don't do a ton of that stuff anyway. I want to stay, teaching the heart coherence and getting your system in alignment. So whatever does show up, whenever things do happen, you can just align yourself and and be fine, right? As far as keeping your own alignment, not walking through something in fear, but walking through it in a state of peace where you know your spirit self, right? You have yourself activated so you can walk through things differently as they happen in the world. And things are going to start happening faster. And not as far as time itself goes, but as far as issues in time goes, as far as things happening that are happening in the open goes. You're going to start seeing things, information falling really quickly, starting pretty soon. And it's already started happening, starting with, and I don't know if this is a good one to say or not, but starting with Fauci and the emails, all the information that started coming in about what they think he's doing and what's going on there. And, whatever you think or whatever you don't think, I say go into your heart. Check with your spirit, check inside yourself and see, what do I think about this? If I'm thinking of it from a standpoint based on what I've heard from the media or from, just your parents' life sources, right, that you've listened to for years, and you're in here thinking about it, it's going to cause a contention in your system. You can't stay coherent in that. If I go into my heart and I use, my heart coherence, if I activate myself, my internal self, and I go there and ask, what do I think about this? And I'm not thinking from a brain standpoint, I'm thinking from a heart standpoint. Now I'm getting a different response. I'm getting a different feeling, right? I'm giving myself a different way to be to that information, right? It keeps you out of fear is what it does. It keeps you way out of fear. It keeps you in a whole different space. It keeps you in a holy space. Yeah. Okay. So, there's a lot of information that we know has been kept from the general population. Information from the Vatican. I don't know if I can say that word. information from the government, from our government, for goodness sakes, right? Keeping information from us. And we've known this for years, right? I was a conspiracy theorist before I was anything. And you just stand back kind of watching, like looking up things like HARP and I don't know, the chemtrails way back in the day. And people told you were crazy. And, you know, I don't know, the list is endless. And then all of a sudden you find out you weren't crazy, right? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy realist. That's what I am, as a conspiracy realist. You have to look at these conspiracies and scrutinize the information instead of just listening to what somebody else told you. And then go looking deeper, right? We say go down the rabbit hole. You have to go down the rabbit hole. And if you do it in a state of peace instead of in a state of fear, you're going to get way more information quicker that's easily understandable for whatever, right, however your system works. And it's just going to be a benefit to you instead of a bad thing. And there's a lot of horror. I'm shocked and I'm mind blown. I saw a video the other day of something HC did with another person that you would know if I could say their name, but if I do, this will get taken down. Where they were literally mauling a young lady, took her apart, like ripped her face off. And I'm not joking about that, like literally ripped her face off. It was the weirdest. And I was just like, you can't unsee this stuff. You can't unsee this stuff. Our reigning oligarchy, I don't even know what to call him. The videos coming out about his son are just like, and if you're not in the right place and seeing these things, I bless you, because you don't want to see them, first of all. It's horrifying. But when you do see them, it's unseeable. I mean, it's not unseeable. You can't not see it. You can't. And it makes you stop and say, who's running our country? What are these people? Right? And I've seen this. I've known this for a long time. It's not new. I just haven't seen straight up like videos and pictures of it. Some of the stuff that's coming out now. And if you go looking for these, if you go down the rabbit hole, you will find that the rabbit hole is deep and it is dark and it is disgusting. And if you stay in a state of peace and you start asking questions of your spirit, like, where is God in this? What is God in this? What is Satan in this? We talk about, good and evil, and the whole movement of the New Age was that there is no good and evil. It's all good. Everything is good. It's all God. It's all, and possibly it is. I have feelings on that, and I have understandings about that. I think we were taught a lot of it wrong, and I think a lot of it came from them. I think a lot of the things that we think we know about higher things came from the depths of these people that say, if they think they know this and they think this is truth, we can do whatever we want to do. They have no idea what's going on. Isn't that something, right? And so from the Vatican on down, who's saying who? Like, who's teaching us what, and what do you believe? How do you know if it's truth? How do you know if it's truth? I was talking to a young lady the other day that's just amazing. And she goes, the only way I can know something is truth is if I go into my spirit and I just feel it. I just go and feel it. And if it's not right for me, I walk away from it. I don't care what anybody else says. And she goes, I used to try and follow the pack because the crowd said, oh no, this is so-and-so said it and so-and-so said it. So we've got two verifying sources. It must be true. And it doesn't work that way. We even know in medicine that what they've been doing to prove their truths and to prove their science is somebody will write a paper and get other people to verify the paper, right? So now they've got a source, and then they've got people who verified the source, but there was no experiments. They didn't do anything to validate this information. It's just somebody said it, and then somebody else validated that they said it, and then somebody linked to that source and said, here's the validation, here's the credibility, here's the truth. And now all of a sudden it's truth, but it's not true. It's not It doesn't even make any sense. And that's the same thing with some of the things we believe religiously, right? In our text, this person said it and that person said it, and they said, don't listen to this, don't read this, don't look at this. And then the other preacher said it, and then it's another person said it, and then somebody else said it, and they linked it back to somebody else, and then it's got, and you can never find your way to the end of it. And all of a sudden, that's truth. And so there we are sitting here going, go into your heart and feel it. Does it give you that gut reaction where you're just like, I don't know, but so many people said it's true, but my gut's going, no. You have to start listening to the internal senses. We are not in a day and age, right, like especially right now, where you can keep listening. You can't afford to keep listening to the crap outside of you and assume that whatever they're saying is true. And it's interesting, in some of the things that I listen to and some of the things that I watch, one of the things that they always say is, don't believe me, go find out for yourself. Go do your own research, go look it up, go read information, get your butt off of the TV and start looking through the depths of information on some of the websites. They give you the answers. Go look through NASA. Oh my gosh, some of the information on NASA will blow your mind. There's a document on there, and I'm not going to remember the name of it. I found it because somebody else threw a video up about it, and they're like, have you ever read this document? They tell you what they're doing, and they tell you that they're lying about it, like flat out. It's the craziest thing, and it's on their website. Did you ever read Moderna's website? I don't know if I can say that word. This is going to get taken down. Have you ever read their website? For those of you who see this, and maybe it won't, maybe I'm being hyper petrified, or it's not petrified, what's the word? Paranoid at this point. Have you read Moderna's website? Have you read Moderna's website about the vaccine? They give you the information. And if you're reading it from a space in your heart where your spirit's active going, hey, look at that again, that didn't make any sense. What on earth did they just tell you this is? What? Why do they say it doesn't even work? They tell you this information. And we don't listen. We don't look because we were taught not to. We were taught to just, I had a lady tell me this the other day. Literally, with the doctor thing I just went through, I called their HR department and was talking to one of their office managers. And I was like, I don't know what, she asked me, what do you want? Like, what do you want from this? I'm like, I don't know what I want. I just want you to know that this is what happened. And I was denied medication because of his belief system. And she goes, well, I don't know where you come from, but where I come from, I just do what my doctor says. Really? Really? Do you ever read the package inserts? Do you ever look at the counterindications of the medication he's telling you to take? Oh my gosh. All right, so I think what I'm trying to tell you in this is things are about to start rapidly happening. Get inside your heart space. Sit with your spirit. Ask questions inside your heart. What did I just hear? What did I just see? What's going on around me right now? Do I need to walk out into this street? Do I need to go into this city? Do I need to, do I need to get more of, more food? Do I need to get more water? Do I need to... start asking questions of your spirit. And whatever answer you get, if that's the feeling you have, if that's where, wherever your feeling ends up, don't deny your spirit. Your spirit is not going to lie to you. It's not going to lie. And we question it because we were taught to question it. Don't listen to yourself. The doctor said this. Don't listen to yourself. Whoever said that. Don't listen to yourself. The government says they'll protect you. How are you feeling about that at this point? Come on now. It's time to get into your heart and listen inside your spirit. Listen inside your spirit. I think this is one of the most valid places that you can be, where you can get and draw good information from. For you, your spirit is going to stand up for you. Yes? Comments, questions below. Please, please respond with whatever you want to respond. I'm getting to a place where I'm not answering a lot of the things people are. I used to answer everything people posted below my videos, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. If you want more on this, go to mindrewire.com, and I want you to find a course that's called Beyond Heart Coherence and the Ladder of Awareness. All right, it's a little 3-part seminar I did a while ago. It will help you get into your heart space quickly. It'll help you understand it quickly. It's only $77. Go over there and get into this little course and listen to it. I am running a live course right now. If you want in on that, you can still get in on that. We haven't even done the second session yet. The last session, it's 6 parts. The last session started last Sunday, so I'll send that to you. If you want in on it, get in on it now. Right? The idea that you can get into your own space with your spirit and understand what's going on around you is huge. We are studying in this course, and the one I'm doing live right now, we're studying the 7 laws of the universe and how they activate inside your own life. It's profound information when you understand it. I hope that helped. I hope that gives you some kind of something. I'm not even sure what I just now said. So God bless you. Thank you for being here. I witness myself as light. I witness you as light. And I hope to be speaking to you soon.